So it's time to take a look at the next vehicle of the M60A MBT platoon, and that would be the XM8, a light tank. Now this light tank is very fast, as expected from a light tank. 72 km per hour top speed, reverse is 15 km per hour. It has a 105mm main cannon, very fast reload, has an autoloader, although as expected it doesn't have a lot of armor, but it does seem to have some protection against 80 gems and hit-based shells, so if you end up being hit by a 80 gem, you should be good, well, unless it is a tandem 80 gem, that thing goes through. After all, yeah, that's a tandem 80 gem job in the end, but will be very fun to check out how this vehicle will perform. So far we had a lot of light tanks recently that I really enjoyed. The M50, the M551 Shuriken, and now there is this thing. Now, as we have seen with the previous vehicle, the XM8 does seem to be on the boxy side. It does feel a bit tall, and there's a good thing and a bad thing. Good thing, it can shoot over cover. Bad thing, well, it's kind of difficult to hide this vehicle. Now also, I almost forgot to mention, this is the first Tier 9 seasonal platoon premium platoon that we had, which is interesting. It is the first one, and oh look, a AFT 80 GM tandem car. Okay, oh, there we go. 2 shots is what it took. Now it has 2 APFSDS shell types. I'm using both. It also has HE ATFS, and it also has high explosive. In my case, I just use AP. I don't really need anything else for now. Okay, that bounced. Weird, but okay. And the first shell there was a ghost shell, actually. I shot and nothing happened. I love when that happens. My internet's kicking in. There we go. Very good reverse speed means that you can play hide and seek with the enemy team. I also love how that did absolutely no damage to the Bradley whatsoever. Now the M60 AMBT main gun does do a bit more damage since it's a larger caliber, and that 120mm does slap. The 105 does slap as well, but I can definitely see the difference in the shell caliber, the gun caliber. While, you know, you get a bit more damage out of the M60, you get a little bit more maneuverability and speed and reload on this vehicle, which I guess it's fine. Another tandem 80 GM car. That was a good hit, directly in the ammo to the sides. And we have more STRV 103, very good hit at the side, also right in the ammo. I'm usually trying to hit the ammo because, you know, when you hit the ammo it produces pretty explosions to look at. And we have a revenge bomber in the sky. Those are... Now this vehicle also has a very good autocannon on top of the turret, which honestly I'm a fan of the autocannons lately as well. They have been performing really well, and I know a lot of players have complained about the sounds. I actually to some extent agree that they should definitely add more unique gun sounds to the vehicles. That's one thing that I absolutely agree, that they should add more unique sounds to the vehicles, which I believe that they will do. After all, I believe very soon we will have a new technical patch. There are some bugs that definitely need to be patched out, so I have a feeling that a technical update will be coming very soon. Maybe before the next major update, I would assume that's going to be the date. I honestly forgot last time when we had a technical update. I believe it was before the patch, before this patch, but we will see. Okay, that was a good hit. Unfortunately, it didn't do much. It just killed the gunner and commander on the light tank, and that's also a light tank, by the way. The CV, that's also a light tank. Lots of top tier light tanks lately. I actually like that. Does make a little difference from all the main battle tanks that we see all the time. CM11, well, that did go right in the loader. Okay. That should have destroyed the ammo, but it didn't, so I have to shoot at the vehicle again. Or maybe a third time. Okay, I'll just shoot the third time. There we go. That worked. Actually, yeah, I should have destroyed the ammo the first time, but it didn't, so yeah, that happened. And this is basically how you play this vehicle. It's a light tank, it has no armor, you have to take advantage of cover, and this is top tier. Literally anything flying in top tier will be able to go through your armor. I mean, I know it has protection against heat bait shells and ATGMs, but you know, I would not be trusting that. Still, best way to go in top tier is just not to get hit at all, just avoid getting hit. That's why cover, rocks, buildings and stuff like that is very important. And it is very important to know positions where you can go to. Tactical positions to be accurate. Oh, I'm being rushed. There we go. Directly in the ammo. That does classify as a jump scare, I guess. Another. And how did, you know, I should just go and leave the match right now, because did you see how that shell just ghosted through the tank? Did you see how it just ghosted through? I shot and it hit behind the vehicle. Really, game? Are you kidding me? What kind of BS is that? And usually I would already be in the hangar going to the next battle, because my tolerance for ghost shells, let me tell you, my tolerance for ghost shells is 0. I think 0 is actually way too big. It's in the negatives actually. But I'll continue the battle. Seems like a good match, so would be a waste to just throw it away. Even though I was a ghost shell, that shouldn't be a ghost shell, but yeah. Did you see the turret? The turret pop. Oh, Gaijin, what are you doing? I'm getting snailed today, am I? Did you see the damn turret go in the ground and then pop back up just to block me? You cannot make this up. You just cannot make this up. I'm being snailed. I'm being snailed! I did not aim there. Why is my aim acting all drunk? I did have a couple of drinks last night, but okay, that's on me. I actually clicked on the button too early. There we go. Why did my aim act like all... well, someone definitely poured some vodka in the fuel tank on this vehicle. Oh, this vehicle acting all drunk. Okay, well, let me go back to my position there and repair. I was snailed for like 3 minutes straight in the last 3 minutes. You cannot make this up. And I get the worst revenge bomber. Isn't this fantastic? The only thing I don't like about this bomber is the fact I have to push my nose down in order to drop the bombs. That's the main thing I dislike about this bomber. The bombers are actually not that strong explosion wise. They barely do any damage. If it was the IL-28, that medium tank would have been destroyed. And I missed it. It's a ZTZ-96, dangerous vehicle. And of course it hits the... Okay. I have 4 shells left. I have to keep the shell amount in check there. Yeah, I'm not going to fire a second time. That's not going to go through. My luck is not going to let that happen. Well, and I have to move forward and try to flank the ZTZ. The ZTZ seems distracted, and that buys me time and lower plate right in the ammo. That was good. Actually, not a bad battle, with the exception of me being snailed for 3 minutes. Straight for 3 minutes. But yeah, it was a good battle nonetheless. I actually like this vehicle a lot. It's definitely unique. Another light tank to add to my light tank collection, because I have been enjoying using them a lot lately. You know, I really hope we do get night battles. That would be lovely. Night battles would be amazing. And you know, if there were night battles with no name markers and all that stuff, yo, that would be crazy actually. would be a horror game, to be honest, and I'm all in for it. I would be all in for it. Does seem extremely fun. Okay, next we have, oh my god, Normandy. Not this map again. No, not this again. I've seen this map 1,000 times already. You know, I play 2 hours per day, I would say. Maybe more, maybe less, sometimes, depends. And this map is like, it's not the second, like the most maps I get is Normandy, and it's annoying because, you know, when I upload the videos, if you've been following for a while, you can actually see Normandy, 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 Normandy here, Normandy there, the same map every battle. And some players have asked me, why are you playing only one map? Well, I'm not. That's what the game gives me. One map over and over again. M60 TTS. Ooh, that was a flying turret moment right there, right in the ammo. Okay, let's get into the revenge bomber. Oh, I get this thing. Well, enemy team about to have a very bad day, or I'm about to have a very bad day, missing everything, which does happen. Let's see, let's give one bomb for you, one bomb for you, one bomb for you, and a bunch of rockets for you. There we go. Triple strike. Quad. Here we go. Yeet. That's what I call a proper revenge bomber run. Now the gun pressure on both the vehicles that I've been testing so far, and the gun pressure on this vehicle is good. That's what I'm trying to say. My apologies for getting distracted a little bit. The gun pressure is good, obviously, as we expect from M60 vehicles, light tanks and stuff like that. T-64, and how did that not detonate the ammo? That went straight into the ammo, but magic Stalinium armor, I guess, stops AP shells. Alright, fair enough. And is the T-64 going to go forward? Yes or no? Yes or no? Yes, and nothing. Stalinium armor, I tell you. Magic armor, man. Magic armor. Also, how it has that little hole at the back where it just yeets the shell out. I feel like that's a very nice little touch to detail. They definitely do a lot of work to make the vehicles animated, and you know, it looks very nice to look at, to be honest. Well, okay, I guess I'll have to move a little bit forwards. I am missing all the action. So this vehicle can be used in hold down positions, but you have to be fast because you can't really rely on the armor at all. So one hits and bye bye. The autoloader is actually the ammunition is actually stored in the middle of the vehicle, and when the ammo is being loaded, rushing with this vehicle forward is usually why it didn't. Okay, fair enough. You know, I have been snailed the whole day. I'm not even surprised anymore. I push the aim up, but the aim goes down. Okay. I'm being snailed again, I tell you. The snail decided to troll me, I guess, but nonetheless, it was a good battle anyway. So that was the XM8 light tank. Honestly, a very fun little vehicle, and I definitely will be playing a lot more. But with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you would like to support me, feel free to like and subscribe. And with that being said, stay safe, and so I'll see you next time.